So this is the Metolius Springs, or more or less the mouth of the Metolius. So this is the mighty Metolius River in Central Oregon. What makes this river very unique is that it actually comes right out of the ground at its headwaters, and it actually consists of two springs that are about 300 feet apart, and the second spring is probably right on the other side of this molehill of things, but this is kind of the main head, and it just comes right out of the ground right there. What makes this river super unique is because of the way the headwaters are. It's the runoff of the Black Butte Basin, and so it keeps a constant temperature about 48 degrees year round. And the other thing too is it is always they call it standpipe, like a standpipe flow, and what that means is that the river will always keep a constant flow. It never drops, and it's a naturally ran river, so there's no dams or anything involved. And there's quite a few species of fish in here. There's bull trout, rainbow trout, standard whitefish, things like that. What was really interesting is when I was in the Youth Conservation Corps, like around 96, so quite a few years ago, I did the bull trout conservation count on this river because originally they thought the bull trout was endangered, and apparently it's not, because now people fish the living daylights out of them. And the one thing about the Metolius that's very interesting is that it's one of the number one sought after fishing waters in Central Oregon. It's actually really difficult waters to fish as well because of the way the river, since it's so cold, it doesn't get a lot of time to build up like algae or any kind of microbes of any sort. So the water stays super clear, and the fish, obviously can see 360 degrees above their head. So that it's very hard to sneak up on them. And then what's really cool about the river is that it, on the banks, it's undercut, so the water actually goes up underneath the banks, and so the fish can hear you coming. So it makes it really difficult to fish these waters. The other thing too is it's catch and release only, and it's fly fishing and barbless hook. So you can't fish with bait or spinning gear of any sort. So you gotta be one of those purist bug slingers, which is okay because that's what I do too. But I'm one of those crazy guys that fishes all sorts of ways. But yep, this is the mighty Metolius. This is one of my most favorite rivers in all of Oregon, and I thought I would want to share a little bit of that with you guys.